Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, MONATOLOGY, dito sa New York. So, ang topic for today po ay yung China causes heavy damage on Philippine resupply ship in Ayungin Shoal, according to AFP. So, tuloy-tuloy na naman po yung iringan doon sa Ayungin Shoal, between China and Philippines. So, nakakalungkot kasi parang wala na tong katapusan na iringan, and invalido yung Pilipinas para lumaban dahil uh, kahit ikaw naman siguro manghihinaan yung loob mo dahil sa kakulangan natin ng mga panlaban na sa militar, dahil mas inuuna lagi ng ating gobyerno, yung mga taong gobyerno, ang kanilang bulsa bago nila palakasin ang sandatang militar ng Pilipinas, in the kung sana matitigil tong mga korupsyon na ito, mas marami pong sanang pakinabang na mapupuntahan yung mga pera na nananakaw, hindi lang sa mga ayuda sa mga taong bayan, sa edukasyon, at sa kung saan pa man na mas importante. So anyway, nakita ko po to sa news sa Rappler. Basahin po natin yung artikulo ng Rappler. So, Manila, Philippines, this is just lately, March 23, 2024. So, makikita po ninyo sa video yung iringan doon sa Ayungin Shoal. The China Coast Guard, CCG, on Saturday, March 23, used water cannons against the Philippine resupply boat that was en route to the BRP Sierra Madre, a makeshift Philippine military outpost in Ayungin Shoal. The Philippine military said, the wooden Unaisa May 4, sustained heavy damages at around 8:52 due to the continued blasting of water cannons from CCG vessels, the Armed Forces of the Philippines said in press statement on Saturday. So, ayan po. So, kung laging ganito, laging masisira yung mga barko natin at sisirain ng China, mauubusan talaga tayo, and ewan ko kung kailan tayo matatauhan lahat ng mga Pilipino para mag-elect ng mas matitinong government official. So, ito po, videos from the AFP suggest China used water cannon against much smaller Unaisa May 4 beginning 7:59 a.m. during a rotation and resupply mission on Sierra Madre. A World War II ship purposefully ran aground in 1999 in Ayungin Shoal. Ayungin Shoal, or Second Thomas Shoal, is featured in the South China Sea that is within the Philippine Exclusive Economic Zone, EEZ, an area Manila coast to West Philippine Sea. Before the China Coast Guard started using water cannons on the Unaisa, May 4, the PCG's BRP Cabra, a vessel assigned to escort the supply vessel, was impeded and encircled by China Coast Guard vessel and two Chinese maritime militia ships, the AFP said. The CMM is fishing fleet that China uses in the West Philippine Sea to augment its Coast Guard forces. The AFP said that early at 6 a.m., a China Coast Guard ship has already performed a dangerous maneuvers by crossing the bow of Unaisa May 4. An hour later, at around 7 a.m., video from AFP shows a China Coast Guard ship sailing in reverse in an attempt to block the Unaisa May 4. The AFP said this caused a near collision. While the Unaisa May 4 was unable to continue its mission because of severe damage from the direct blast of water cannons, the Philippines was still able to bring personnel and essential cargo to Sierra Madre. The AFP said 6 Navy personnel and cargo were transferred from Unaisa May 4 and BRP Cabra to a rigid-hulled inflatable boat deployed by BRP Sierra Madre. They arrived and moored at the starboat side at LS-57 at 11:59 a.m., said the AFP. The military also noted that Chinese maritime militia boat, with the help of Chinese rigid-hulled inflatable boat, deployed and installed floating barriers to prevent further entry of any vessels in the shoal. For the first time since launching its transparency initiative in West Philippine Sea, an effort to expose Chinese activities in the Philippines exclusive economic zone, both the Philippine Coast Guard and AFP released to media near real-time updates and video of the mission. Past midnight on March 23, the AFP announced that UNISA May 4 was again tapped to complete its mission to sustain Philippine troops stationed at BRP Sierra Madre. The boat, a civilian ship that Navy contracts to bring supplies and troops to Sierra Madre, was subject to water cannons of 2 Chinese Coast Guard ships during a mission earlier in March. The impact from the water cannon shattered the windshield of the UNISA May 4, injuring 4 Navy personnel. Yung po, meron palang nasugatan, na 4 na personnel po ng na Filipino Navy. The AFP also announced that the 2 Philippine Navy ships on top of the usual Philippine Coast Guard vessel would escort the UNISA May 4. The Armed Forces of the Philippines emphasizes that the mission is routine operation aimed at sustaining and rotating military personnel at Ayungin Shoal. This particular mission was set up to ensure a full troop complement in board BRP Sierra Madre after 1 personnel needing serious medical attention was recently evacuated. Personnel are being rotated into the ensure the BRP Sierra Madre's mission posture remains uncompromised, said the AFP in its statement ahead of the mission. The Philippines has sovereign rights in the West Philippine Sea, meaning it has the exclusive right to exploit and take care of resources in those areas, but China claims practically all of the South China Sea, including the West Philippine Sea, ignoring 2016 arbitral ruling that deemed the claims invalid. Leaders have repeatedly said there was no such promise. On Saturday, Gantz said the Philippines imprinked and provoked trouble and deliberately undermined the peace and stability of South China Sea. The Philippine vessel ignored China's repeated warnings and route controls and forced their way in, he said. The China Coast Guard implements regulations in accordance with laws and handles matters in reasonable legal and professional manner, Gantz said. In August 23, Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. refuted China's claim that the Philippine government had agreed to remove the BRP Sierra Madre from Ayungin Shoal in the West Philippine Sea, and if any had been made, he was rescinding it. National Security Council Assistant Director General Jonathan Malaya had earlier called the China's assertion a figment of their imagination. With the report from Reuters and Rappers.com, thanks for the CCTO for Bea Kupin, I think he's the one who wrote this article. So, yun po. So, marami nag-react dito sa issue na to, no? So, basahin po natin yung mga Pilipino na medyo nabubwisit sa issue na to. Nakakainis naman talaga, di ba? So, mahirap kung manahimik na lang tayo dito sa issue ng China, no? Sa pagsakop ng China sa lupain ng ating bansa, ano? So, sinabi ni Rainiero Trinares magdamit, isa sa nag-comment, ano po, sabi niya, okay lang yan, nasa maximum tolerance ang Philippines. Matagal na nating dinitiis yan, pero ang Indonesia ay pumapalag, kaya natigil na ang pambubuli ng China sa kanila. So, itong comment ni itong isang reresen na to, it does make sense to me, ano? Kasi, sa totoo lang, yan China, ayaw din nila yan ng gulo, no? Kung talagang papalag ka, kagaya ng Indonesia, titigil yung mga yan. Kasi, na-vlog ko na to dati na yung aking personal analysis or personal view, no? Yung China, kung talagang papalagan mo yan, hindi sila makakapambuli ng ganyan na sobra kasi they also wanted to have peace, ano? Hindi nila pagsasapalaran yung kanilang magandang economic situation right now para lang sa kapirasong sinuswapang nilang island dito sa Pilipinas, ano? Hindi nila kasi 'di ba booming ang economy ng China, and China doesn't want any big trouble dahil takot din sila kahit paano na banggain ang US dahil they know that the Philippines and Taiwan kakampi ng US at hindi pababayaan ng US just in case na magkaroon ng talagang matinding problema or iringan, ano. So kaya yun na nga, yung comment ni Rainerio Trinales na to, sinasabi niya na tinitiis lang natin yan, is parang sarcasm, no? Sabi niya, okay lang, but it's actually sarcasm. Sino ba naman ang may gusto na binubuli ka na, tinitiis mo pa, no? So, kaso wala nga tayong kakayanan na lumaban, ano, and yung nakarang administrasyon, mukhang nanahimik na, no? Pinawalang, baliwala pa nila yung inilaban ni Pangulong Aquino, Noynoy Aquino, doon sa arbitration sa UN, no, na dapat pinanalo na sana natin yan, no. So kaso ayun, binenta tayo ng dugyot na dating presidente, ano, at ang kanyang mga cohort sa China. So kaya ngayon back to A na naman tayo, and ayan, kaya patuloy pa rin nangyayari. Tapos yung current president pa ay makikita natin kung ano yung mga priority niya na pagta-travel at pasarap-sarap sa buhay, ano. Ewan ko anong ginagawa niya. So ayan, yan po ang resulta ng ating mga pagboto na mali, at pumapayag na lang tayo na sirain at lokohin tayo sa mga nakaraang eleksyon, ano. So kaya sabi nga, tiis-tiis na lang. So we don't know how long we can bear this kind of bullying, ano. Sabi ni Olinads, Olinads, mauubos sa mga barko ng Pilipinas pagka ganyan lagi ang ginagawa. Huwag muna kasi magnakaw ang mga politiko natin para makabili tayo ng maraming barko. Sabi naman ni John Caparas, binenta kasi tayo ni Mang Kanor, ngayon tahimik na lang siya sa Davao. And sabi naman ng Jello Tabuan, una sa lahat, bago pa naging Pangulo yung sinasabi mong Mang Kanor, ganyan na sa naka-agresibo si China, hindi lang masyadong binabalita nung panahon pa ni Trillanes ang pamumuno niyan. So sumagot naman, sabi niya, kaso nanalo nga tayo sana, kaso nakailam naman yung presidente mo na medyo masama yung sinabi. Sabi naman ni Alegre Isidro Jr., bakit tayo pumapayag na tubigin tayo ng China? Bakit hindi tayo gumanti ang mga fishing boats ng Vietnam lumaban sa Chinese Coast Guard? Kaya yon, hindi nila binubuli ang Vietnam. Tama. Matapang ang Vietnam kahit pa panahon ng Vietnam War against Vietnam-American War. They really fought so hard, ano. So ganun natin talaga, gusto ko saladuhan ang Vietnam dahil it's like David and Goliath. So maraming salamat po for listening for my vlog today. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell para po lagi kayo updated sa Monatology. Thank you so much. Bye!